Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another Courseplay tutorial. My name is of course Rainbow Dave, and that baler won't be in the way too much. Today I'm going to show you how to set up basically just any combine to go around the field. So here we are at the pretty much basic Courseplay controls. It's usually set on transfer mode. You just set it onto field work, and I'm going to be setting up a course for field 30 here in Bjornholm, so just select field 30 here. You can use the mouse scroll wheel to do that and just get a nice feel for how big the combine is. Now it's 5.4 meters. I'm going to keep it at that actually, and we are at the northeast corner of the field and we're facing south. And just as a demonstration, I'm going to throw on a headland before. Okay, I do have something set up for field 30. We do not have a combine course already in there, so we'll set 5.4. Oops, I've generated the course but I've forgotten to save it. Okay, so I'm going to show you an issue with the combine course. Northeast setting south, headland before. I'm going to show you an issue with putting headlands onto square fields, and the same issue kind of applies to rounder fields, but it's a lot more pronounced with square fields. So I'm just going to turn on the combine and set start at first waypoint. So we're going to leave the header spool up, and now it's in the field, but you can see, look, it's cutting off this corner. That's an issue, isn't it? That's why when I'm working on square fields, I'm going to stop the driver here. That's why when I'm working on square fields, I never set a headland. You lose a lot less if you set a headland on round fields, and I'm actually going to delete the course because I don't need it. But that was just a demonstration. So I'm going to reset this course and get rid of the headland and reset it on, reset it on field 30. Regenerate. Now you'll see the corners included. Now northeast heading south. Okay, and I'll just move this into my folder because I do need these to be organized for my own sanity and for my Let's Play. Now what I always do is I always turn on the combine before I set it going, because then you are guaranteed to get the start of the course cut. Sometimes the combine won't turn on until this second waypoint, which is a problem. So you always kind of want to start off the combine manually and then say go. You want to turn on the header manually and then say go, go, combine. Like I said, headlands are better with round fields, the likes of fields 5, 6, 7, 2 and 3. They're good fields to have a headland on. If I get to them in my Let's Play, I'll be using headlands on these. The same over here with 13 and 14. 13 not so much because it is very squared. 14 because of the angle here, you would want one. 11, there's two really curved areas that you want a headland on. 18 as well. 31 because of the angle. 35 because of the angle. 33, 28. Anything that's got an angle or a curve, like 4 here has both curves and angles, you're going to want a headland on those fields. Otherwise, if they're square or square enough, if they got kind of rounded corners, you can get away with using square, the same courses you would for square fields. But definitely if they're completely square, no headlands are needed. If they're completely round, if they're actually round, you're definitely going to need a headland, and I'm wondering what the hell the map designer was thinking. But if they're rounded, like if they got really weird shapes, OBS is lagging again. If they got really bizarre shapes, like they follow the contours of, we'll say, this road where it's kind of a bit everywhere, you're going to want to have a headland. The likes of Nuston Farm, Drayton Manor, they're maps that you're going to need headlands on. In fact, I've got a map, a game going on Drayton, and I have set up Courseplay with 2 headlands. Because the first headland is just to clear the edge, the second headland is to get space to turn around. And more often than not, you're going to want 2 to 3, maybe even 4 headlands when you're doing a field. Especially on British style maps, because they they tend to have very tight hedges, and more often than not trees, and the trees will have collisions, because for whatever reason British style maps love their collisions. German made maps particularly, but German style maps of, we'll say, German farms or Eastern European farms, you might be able to get away with it a bit better because there's fewer collisions. Now I'm going to end this video here, and in the next tutorial I'm going to be showing you how to set up 2 different courses that you can empty a combine with. One is just a straight loop, the other I'll be creating a situation in Bjornholm, because I don't really want to load up another map today. I'll be creating a situation where you have to reverse, or where you might want to reverse. It'll be manufactured, but it'll just demonstrate what I'm talking about. So I've been Rainbow Dave. Thank you very much for watching this Courseplay tutorial. Please feel free to check out my other videos.